All right, y'all, it's Donnie.
And Sandra.
And it's dark. It's very, very dark. We are not going on a motorhome trip. We do have some planned out this before spring hits, or right around spring. We've got several brand new counties we're going to be going to, and we should have a little over 50 counties completed before, I'd say, mid-spring. But we are going on a cruise. We are going on a cruise, the Carnival Sunshine.
Yep.
And where exactly are we headed to?
We are headed to Half Moon Cay.
Half Moon Cay. I have never been on a ship before.
Yep. Neither one of us have been on a ship before.
Yeah, so this is going to be something new. Now, guys, I am not detailing this whole cruise. There are so many videos out there that detail everything. That's not what this is. This is pretty much just our experience, our review, how we think about it. I've heard so many things, and some things were true that are not true anymore, and we'll talk about those later. But pretty much at the end of each day, we'll give you kind of a little synopsis of what we did and how we felt about what we saw and experienced. And so, well, but there'll be some pictures and some videos overlaid over what we're saying. And so, you know, again, this is not going to be a review, a detailed, how would you say, exposit, or...
Yeah, this is just going to be a brief synopsis.
Just a brief synopsis of a 4-day trip.
Yep.
And so, but it's one that we've never been to, and the reason we're going is because this is our, in April will be our 30-year anniversary being married. And so, but other than that, it's early in the morning, and we are going to get a head start, get down to Charleston, and get loaded up. All right, we're here. We're about 2 hours early before we can actually board, but we're in the line for parking, and there is the line right there, and you can see the cars behind us here. And so, but the ride over here wasn't too bad, but there is the ship right there. And so, any rate, hopefully we can get in here somewhat smoothly. And this wall right here came from an old mill.
It's a rice mill.
The rice mill used to be here a long time ago, and now they just left it up.
Back in 1845.
Was it 18 something?
1845.
1845. And so,
after the Civil War.
at any rate, let's see what we can get done here.
He's gonna go at one point. Front doors. I know.
All right, we're here, and we're at the top of the ship. I don't know if that area over here may be a little higher than where we're at, but we're at the whale tail. The whale tail, that thing is huge. And but little water slides over there. Hopefully we'll get a chance to do that, and some mini golf, putt. And but it's been raining the day before, and cloudy for most of the day here, and quite warm. I mean, it's pushing 70 degrees. This right here, we're in Charleston, South Carolina, and this right here where I'm pointing at, it says United States Custom House. I have no idea what that is, but I will find out. Trust you me, I will find that out.
And look at all the church steeples, Donnie.
Yeah, all the church steeples.
All over here.
But this is really amazing, guys. Oh, it's amazing. And but we're again, first time I have ever been on anything like this. Let's check out the sea. Let's see the sea. This right here is a big like television screen, and but our room won't be ready for at least another hour and a half. We did show up early, and just to let you know, for information purposes, anybody out there that's never done this before, we showed up 2 hours early and they said it was no problem. So they checked us right on in. And so but this is the view that we're getting, and we're supposed to set sail right around 3:30, 4 o'clock, I think, is when this thing is supposed to be on the waters. I am absolutely just amazed that something like this can float. Just amazed. And so, but this thing is absolutely just ginormous. And, but at any rate, we're just waiting on our room. We're going to try to get something to eat here in just a minute. And, but this would definitely be one of the places we come to at nighttime. I definitely want to come out here and see this at nighttime, especially the sky when there's not any light pollution. And so, but again, this is Carnival Sunshine. Carnival Sunshine, and we're on it for 4 days. Okay, we are in the room, and we're going to give you a little quick tour. And Sandra and I are not strangers to small spaces, which this is not exactly as small as what I was thinking it was going to be.
No.
But we're not we're not strangers to it because of the motorhome. And but this right here actually has more space in it than the motorhome. And so we feel like we're living it up. But here's the restroom here. It is small. And guys, I'm going to show you this toilet. You got to see this. You got to see this. Dadgum! I swear, if you put your butt on that toilet seat, it will suck you down in it. And so it give you a butt hickey. And so, but the room here comes with a refrigerator, mini fridge. It's not really that cold, but it's cold enough to keep your drinks cold. It does have a hair dryer. The drinks are not free. No. They're not free. They're $4 and
if you open it up.
$4.25. We don't know about the television. It seems to have something that's looping, telling you about different things. The bed, what did you say? King size?
I think it's a king size.
Decent size. Yeah. Decent size bed. It does have an air conditioner here. And so we got it on full blast. It is an extremely warm day today. Yeah. And, but
January.
Yeah, it's a warm day. And, but we did get the balcony, and I was really pleasantly surprised on how much space. Oh, I got to push it. All right. On how much space we got. But check it out. It's got 2 chairs. Coffee will be drank from these chairs.
They're still shuttling people over.
They're still shuttling. That's where we came in at, right there. And they just come right in right here, right down in here. And that's where, yeah, you go up this way and then you start going through, that's actually where you board the ship. And so, this is the view that we have, and we'll give you another view once we hit the open sea. And so, but the balcony, guys, is really not that bad. It's not that bad at all. I'm really impressed with it. And so, if we go again, we're getting a balcony again. And so, but other than that, this is the room. And we when we first got here, we had to wait.
We had to wait.
We had to wait a little bit.
We were able to eat lunch.
Mm-hmm.
We chose to eat at the buffet because that was the least lines of eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got into our stateroom a little bit early.
Yeah. So other than that, we'll share with you some other things at the end of this day.